you're looking at Dizzywood.com. It's a virtual world and social MMO for kids between the ages of 8 and 12. And you're probably asking yourself the biggest question, which is, well, what makes Dizzywood so different from all the other virtual worlds for kids I've heard about this year? And there's actually quite a few things, but the most important is our focus on teamwork and cooperation that bring together a notion of collaborative play. Virtually all the activities on Dizzywood are designed around this principle, and simply boils down to kids who work together learn very quickly that their results come much faster. So again, the idea is by working together they can achieve more. We also have a world that's very deep in story. So we took an approach of setting a very deep backstory and focusing on setting that has a number of characters and things that happen in the world. We have a villain. There's lots of events and challenges for kids to overcome. Again, by working together, they overcome those faster. The other big differentiator for us is around customization. So we have a true 3D platform, and kids can really customize just about every aspect of their appearance online, whether it's their avatars, or as you're looking here, their home areas. They can move objects around, size them, and there's really no limitation to it. They can actually complete entire areas where most virtual worlds are focused on the notion of just having a homeroom or a home area. On Dizzywood, it can really extend to anything that we can template. And again, because our world is in 3D, we can create endless opportunities for kids to express themselves online. As far as to why we did Dizzywood, we were really motivated by one simple thing, which is imagination. When the co-founders and I, we all got together and we thought about what really inspired us as kids in this age range, it was the ability to really allow our imagination to play out. So we were avid D&D players, we dreamt, we read books, and we wanted to create a world in today's technology environment where kids could do the same, but with many more tools. And so Dizzywood is very much about that. It's about empowering kids through activity. It's really about giving them a sense of agency and control, but most importantly, inspiring imagination. So I want to talk a little bit about the business model. Our business is built on subscriptions. The basic idea is that it follows a freemium model. So kids are able to come in and sample all the content absolutely for free. It helps us build audience, establish word of mouth for kids, and really gets things moving. What we'll be doing later this month when we roll out subscriptions is putting most of the desirable content behind a subscription wall. So again, absolutely free to access for kids to play, but to get at the most desirable content, they'll need to be subscribers. And we're planning on 2 tiers of subscription. There'll be a basic monthly subscription that we're planning on at about $6 per month, and then a premium tier at $8 per month, which will give kids access to rare items and content and provide significant increase in status. We're also talking about, although we haven't completely planned it out, but custom merchandise. So again, getting back to what our platform allows us to do, is everything's done in very high quality 3D vector-based graphics. So kids will be able to create custom merchandise featuring their avatars, tying in with the notion of stories, so achievements that they've made or things that they've done, and actually have that done in a very custom way. And so we plan in really the latter half of this year to expand upon the business model to grow into custom merchandise as well. Okay, I'm actually, I think, controlling both computers with this thing. So going to market, talk a little bit about where we are and where we're going. We've had actually some considerable early momentum. We've been doing most of our really promotions through word of mouth. It's incredibly important for this age range. Kids literally share information on the playground about where they go, what they do. And kids are increasingly turning to their friends and also older siblings as to where they should be going on the internet. And we started actually back in November when we launched into our beta, and we've grown to this point. So right now, we have actually just under 150,000 registered users, so some really solid early momentum for us. And then for those of you familiar with the gaming industry, especially online gaming, you might know that one of the key metrics is concurrent users. And we've got some great early traction on that front. We've been growing substantially, and especially in the last few weeks, and actually just on Sunday topped out at over 500 concurrent users. The other area that we have is unique logins, and again, we're basically about over 32,000 unique logins per week. So we're seeing some pretty rapid growth in recent weeks. I want to talk a little bit about a thing that we've done, and this again gets to how we're kind of going to market and getting the word out. We were actually approached by the principal of a public school system up in Marin, who read about us and had a unique problem. All the kids in that particular class have access to computers in the classroom, so they have their own laptops. But the school has a problem in which there's not many websites that the school will let the kids go onto, and the ones that the ones that they provide the kids aren't very interesting. So they approached us with a problem. They said, is there a way that you can incorporate kind of the excitement of a virtual world for kids, but do it in a way that kids are actually learning stuff? And so we came back to them and just ended a 6-week trial run where we did a program that used Dizzywood as the basis for learning core social values. So kids learned about teamwork, they learned about cooperation, they learned about respect and responsibility online. And so we're able to use that as a way to kind of kick off getting Dizzywood into other areas. And then we'll be following that up this summer with a similar program at the YMCA. So a little bit about us, just so you know more about who we are. We're a very small, passionate team. We're 14 employees based in San Francisco. The founders have pretty deep background in building online sites. I see the hook coming. And includes experience with CNETdownload.com and Walla. Great.
Good job.
Thank you.